What's happening now with the #1 Apex Predator that was banned is kind of ridiculous. This was my comment section just days ago, getting so much hate about how I covered that story. If you guys missed out on it, yes, the #1 Apex Predator was banned. But it's not just myself getting this hate. It's his Watson, it's Keon, it's basically anyone not defending the #1 Apex Predator. But where did all this come from? Because it was kind of a shock to me. I thought we were all anti-cheater, all anti-abusers. It's just basically, hey, let's just be all honest and clear. And if a guy's getting banned, then maybe he's obviously not honest and clear. Well, in all fairness, when we covered the story, it wasn't really like the #1 Apex Predator was that well known. Like, yes, he had a promising career ahead of him. He was starting to gain a lot of traction, but it's not like your top streamers are competing for #1. The game already has the lowest viewership numbers and the lowest player base numbers that we've had in years. Like, really, no one's really caring as much. Years ago, when you heard #1 Apex Predator, it meant a lot, but now you have to take it with a grain of salt, especially when they're unknown, but even more so when they're getting banned. I was a little shocked to read some of these comments and realize how much you guys were not in favor of the ban. The idea at first was, oh, he was obviously cheating and now he's banned. But was he actually cheating? Regardless, based on what just happened, I think it's safe to say he definitely wasn't Mr. Golden Boy. So here's why myself and some others are getting some hate about the #1 Apex Predator that was banned. So his Watson started this off just yesterday, saying the #1 Apex Predator was banned this week after reaching over 200,000 RP. We didn't know why he was banned or if it was a false ban, but you obviously could assume that if he's getting banned, then more than likely they found something. But it just depends on what side you're on. There are some sides that say, well, if you get banned, then obviously Respawn caught you. On the other hand, many think that the pro players just basically deem all the bans that they want, and if the pros don't like someone, boom, ban hammer, it's over and you're done. And then there's like a third category of glitches and bugs with false bans or name changes that lead to bans. Those are the predominant three that people think exist. Either anti-cheat or Respawn catches you, there's a glitch with a false ban, or the pros just do what they want and they get you banned. So after we made mention of this ban, a lot of his fans did not appreciate that his name was under bad light. My comment section was filled with how bad of a YouTuber I was and how unfair this was. And there was a massive influx, a massive wave of people just trying to defend him. What's insane though is when they try to defend him despite what he's doing now, stream sniping some of the top players. So according to his Watson, he was streaming himself, stream sniping Keon to almost 2,000 viewers, and his fans seem to be under the impression that Keon is the one who got him banned. They're actively rooting for him to stream snipe Keon. So now they think it's some game and it's funny, and all of a sudden it's justified. As Watson says, he somehow convinced thousands of people that he didn't cheat while he is actively cheating to grief Keon, who had nothing to do with it. If it was a false ban, the player had a promising career ahead of him. But based on what he's doing now, I'd say the original ban was most likely warranted. As Watson follows it up by saying this: I actively defended him from people who were calling him a cheater. I told my stream multiple times, don't spread rumors that he's cheating because it could be a false ban. We don't know yet. I will no longer defend him, and now I'm assuming his original ban was justified. He also said, I never said anything bad about him until this tweet. I don't think Keon did either. If any player, regardless of who they are, was doing this, I would still have made this tweet. It's cringe. It doesn't give him an advantage, they say. Yes, it does. Stream sniping absolutely gives you an advantage. Any good ranked player will tell you how massive of an advantage you get from what he is doing now. If you disagree, it's because you suck and don't play at the level where it would matter. And so during the live stream where he was stream sniping Keon and the fans were going crazy to encourage him to continue to do so, here was his message for Keon. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of funny.
Keon, I will fight you and I will kill you. You ready? Huh?
So yeah, I can't help but laugh at that clip. Honestly, the voice was kind of killer, and I thought the message was sort of funny considering the circumstances. Regardless, it doesn't make it right, and the pros are clearly saying that they had no influence on this ban, insinuating that if he did get banned, then surely he was cheating. Now, based on the VODs that I've watched, this monitor cam that's in this clip was just recent, and he actually hasn't been monitor camming of his most recent streams, at least from what I could see. But I do accept the excuse of why he was in North America. I think a lot of these players feel like North America is the breeding ground for opportunity, and if they can make a name for themselves here and get attention, then yeah, it's going to be a good opportunity. So for anyone saying that he was a cheater just because, oh, the gamer tag looks sus, then that's just crazy. But that's not really why these people think he's a cheater. It's because he literally got banned. But then on top of that, he streams himself stream sniping Keon. So like, go figure. Keon said the dude was waiting in queue until his chat would tell him I queued up so he could kill / grief me because he believes I got him banned. He showed the clip we just showed you and said, stop coping. I don't have the power to ban people, and never before did I talk bad about him, but this behavior from him made me actually think that the ban was justified. Once again, crazy stuff, but I don't know why that clip is just so funny. But there's the truth of the #1 Apex Predator who was banned. What do you guys think about what's going on? And I guess we'll just have to accept that there's probably going to be a lot more hate in the comments once again. But if you'll do me a favor and click the like button to support the channel, subscribe to the channel as well to stay up to date with all things inside the world of Apex Legends, news related with drama, stories, updates, and more. And until the next time, we'll see you all later, Gators.